like amusement parks. Amusement parks are cool. One amusement park I like going to is called Six Flags. Right? What I didn't know about Six Flags is that you need a Coca-Cola can to get in for half price. Yeah, I live in the hood, so I took 2 cans so I get in for free. But I didn't know that the cans had to be empty. I didn't know that. So I took them full. But the lady looked at me like, no, sir, the cans have to be empty. So I looked her right in her face and said, well, you look thirsty. Yeah, but she wasn't feeling that though, right? So she gave them back to me, so I drank them. Now I had to pee, so I'm doing this right over here. So I looked over at the bathroom, but the bathroom line was long. So I'm like, damn, I got to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I went to the water ride. Don't judge, I had to pee. So I go over to the water ride, which is cool because the line is short. But now I have to climb like 30 stories to get on this ride. Who the hell built this ride? Jesus? So I get up there and Jesus is there. I'm like, oh, is that Jesus? Yeah, because he worked there. He had a name tag, said Jesus, right? So I'm like, Jesus? He said, no, Jesus. I'm like, Jesus is Mexican? That's crazy. So I'm like, Jesus, I got to pee. Let's make this happen. He says, sir, before you go down this water slide, you have to cross your arm. I'm like, Jesus, for real, we got to pee and punch in the face to make this happen. He said, all right, sir, go ahead. So I pushed Jesus out the way. I crossed my arms and I slid down, right? I'm like, because I'm peeing. But the dude behind me is like, he gets to the bottom. He's like, hey, I didn't know they had salt water on this ride. So I ran, right? No, I didn't run. I was in the bushes with a wedge up. My left ball was hanging out, like, oh. Yeah, because you know as a dude, when you go down the water slide, your nuts are like, painful. I tried working out too, man. I tried. I did. That's not the funny part. I tried working out. Yeah, I did. I went to this gym called Bally's. Yeah, this is the worst gym ever. Let me tell you, this is the only gym that the trainers are fatter than you. Yeah, I walked in, the guy's like, hey, I'm your trainer. I was like, get out of here, for real? He said, yeah, I want you to do 10 push-ups. I said, yeah, okay, you do 5 and I do 5. Let's work out together. But he got mad because he couldn't do his 5. So he said, I'm taking you over to the cycling class. I'm like, cool, we're going to ride bikes. It's going to be nice. So we get over to the cycling class, and he looks at me for like an hour and a half. And he's like, you're my man. I'm like, what? He goes, you're supposed to pedal. I said, I'm going downhill.